I don't know what he does for his 23rd birthday, but his 22nd birthday was pretty cool. Cooper DeJean, the Eagles' defensive back, had the pick six as the Eagles win the Super Bowl. They got the parade coming up on Friday. How much sleep since Sunday, Coop?
Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I've been trying to catch up a little bit, but I've gotten very little sleep these past few days.
How was the after party?
It was awesome. It was awesome. It's a lot better when you win.
Who was the MVP of the after party?
That's a good question. There's quite a few guys that were having a good time at the after party.
Well, you're just old enough to drink now that you're 22. So did you celebrate as well with these guys?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course I celebrate. I had to celebrate, winning a world championship and on my birthday, so I had to celebrate.
The defensive game plan of not blitzing, was that discussed prior to the game that was going to be the game plan, that nobody is going after Mahomes other than your front four?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the way we practiced all week. It's just to play our coverage, like we've done all year. Obviously, we've blitzed a little bit this year, but I think we work really well together in the back end. The way we play zone coverage and the way we match routes, and it makes it easy on a back end when you got a D line up front that gets pressure without having to blitz the quarterback.
What was your job? What was your role in the Super Bowl?
My role, I mean, just to disrupt timing and pack in zones and create tight windows for the quarterback. Disrupt timing from the receivers, getting off the line of scrimmage. Try to give our D line as much time to get to the quarterback. And then packing those zones. And switch up the picture on the quarterback, and make him have to play quarterback.
What did you show Mahomes, or that maybe he didn't see on your pick six?
I think we were playing a zone coverage, and the way we played it, I was kind of playing off Zach in front of me, and he actually ran to the flat, which was my responsibility, and it allowed me to fall back inside. But I think that's just how it's been all year, just us playing off of each other. And I saw him go out there to the flat, and I was able to fall back inside and kind of be a free player and just read the quarterback and able to pick the ball off.
When did you start thinking end zone?
Right when I caught the ball. Every time I touch the ball, I want to score. It's been that way since as long as I remember playing football. So. But luckily, I got some blocks out there from the big guys up front. Threw me some blocks and found my way into the end zone.
Did you keep the ball?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course I kept it.
All right.
I had to keep it.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get too excited and you might, be spiking it or something, and then teammate has to grab it or something. But look, this isn't normal. Like your age, Super Bowl, going against Mahomes, pick six. I mean, how do you process that of where you were drafted, and here you are?
Yeah, I don't think I processed it yet. 3.5 years ago, I was in high school, and now I'm playing on the biggest stage in football and in the Super Bowl, and I think it's just a lot of credit to the people who've helped me along the way.
You didn't have a Mahomes poster on your wall growing up, did you?
No, I didn't. But I did watch him. Having played quarterback, I did watch him quite a bit growing up. But
did you talk to him at all? Have you talked to Mahomes after the game?
I haven't. No, I haven't. I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't talked to him.
And I wouldn't ask him to sign the football. I'd wait a little while before you do something like that. Yeah. Take me into halftime. What was it like?
Yeah, a lot of focus. I think I think everybody understood that the game wasn't over, because we understood who they were on that side, their offense and what they're capable of, their quarterback, their offense, how explosive it is, and so we knew it wasn't finished at halftime, and we had to we had to go out there and put it away in that second half.
When did you know the game was over?
I don't know if it really crossed my mind until it was later in that fourth quarter.
Like 34-0, I think you feel pretty safe, don't you?
Then I think we gave up a touchdown. So I was still a little nervous. I didn't want to say it was over yet. But there was definitely a lot of confidence when we went up 34-0.
Yeah, I think that you guys should put the score 40-6 on your ring, because those last two touchdowns, they really don't count. I mean, it was an incredible defensive performance, but you gave up a couple of garbage touchdowns.
Yeah, I think the way our defense played, we just continue to get better over the year, and the performance that we put out there, in the Super Bowl on the biggest stage. I don't think it's a surprise to any of us. The work we've put in, throughout the whole year, throughout practice, and then just going out there and doing our thing, what we've done all year.
The number of people live in your hometown is what, 1,000?
Just under 1,000, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you get a statue in your hometown? Is there any talk of a Cooper DeJean statue?
I don't think there's any talk of that. Not that I've heard, at least. Not that I've heard.
Well, we should start that. Is anybody more famous in your hometown?
I mean, not that I know of. I don't know if there's been any professional athletes from my hometown. No.
1,000 people. You got a traffic light in your hometown?
No traffic. No traffic lights.
Why don't you have one installed? Like, you could have the Cooper DeJean. You got to have something in there. The Cooper DeJean,
Yeah.
maybe a park bench, maybe a traffic light, stop sign,
cool.
Something. Yeah, your defense. Yes. I mean, stop. I think that would be it. By the way, if I did a slam dunk contest for NFL players, how do you think you'd do?
I got a couple of tricks in my bag that I could do. I haven't played basketball in a while, so I probably need a little bit of practice. But I think I could compete a little bit.
What's your go-to?
I mean, probably just a windmill, maybe something off the side of the backboard, could be something off the glass.
360?
360. Got some ideas.
I think we should get this together. Maybe I could work on this. I got to work on a statue for you and a slam dunk contest with NFL players. Congrats. Great moment for you, certainly for your family and your hometown as well. And thanks for joining us. Be careful at the parade on Friday, Cooper.
Absolutely.
Be careful. Be careful. Cooper DeJean, the Eagles defensive back. Not a bad birthday. So Saquon's birthday, same day. And he gets the pick six there. Yeah. I would steer clear of Pennsylvania on Friday.